Select the background layer, press Ctrl+J twice to create 2 new layers. Select them and store them into a folder. Rename it Retouching. Open the folder, select the bottom layer and rename it Color. Go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur and set the radius between 4 and 5, or just enough to see the fine details of the skin disappearing. Press OK, then select the top layer and rename it Texture. Go to Image, Apply Image. On the Layer drop-down menu, select Color, and then Blending Mode, Subtract. Set Opacity to 100%, Scale to 2 and Offset to 128. Press OK. Now change the blending mode of the texture layer to Linear Light. And that's it, you're now set up, so let's jump to the retouching process. So this is how I do it. First I want to improve the overall appearance of the skin by selecting the color layer, selecting the patch tool, make sure it's set on New, Normal, Source. I like to have diffusion to about 5. Zoom in a little bit and then start going around all those areas that you wish to get rid of. So you go, let's say you want to get rid of this blemish, you go around it, grab it and drag it on a cleaner area of the skin. I always like to deselect the texture layer so I have better understanding of what's going on in the color layer. And you just keep doing that. Circle around, grab and move. After a couple of minutes, I like to go back, make the texture layer visible once again. Now you can jump back and forth from the original one to the one you've just retouched to check the result. Before, after, before and after. Once the color is done, move to the texture layer to retouch the finest detail, such as this spot here or this white spot here. You have to be very careful because it takes a second to do something like this, for example. There we go.